What up, y'all? It's One Sir Grove, host of C4CW, casting 495 celebrities worldwide, which is this show right here. Tekashi 6ix9ine. I've been peeping all the intel, man, that I've been able to glean, gather, research, and analyze from across the web. And it seems that people are divided. Folks are absolutely divided on the subject. I've always been a fan of Tekashi 6ix9ine. I don't share the same views or take the same position as rappers such as Snoop Dogg, Meek Mill. I like Snoop Dogg. I don't dislike Meek Mill. I like China Mac, but I just don't share the same view and opinion that they do. The way I see it, man, it's real simple. Tekashi 6ix9ine, he joined 9 Trey Gangsta Bloods, and then various high-ranking members of the crew, they try to take advantage of his talent and the money that he was making for the crew. Bottom fucking line. So, what a lot of these people are saying in that they believe that Tekashi 6ix9ine's a snitch, and they're rooting for Shotti, who got 15 years in prison for being a disloyal so-called friend, an ally to Tekashi 6ix9ine. I mean, that's the reality, man, is that he was disloyal to what is supposed to be the cash cow, the person who's making money, that money for the crew. So he brings heat from the feds by doing all this brazen shit in the fucking streets, which, how gangsta is that, man? People are like, yeah, he was about that lifestyle. Yeah, Shotti was about that lifestyle. What lifestyle, man? Bringing fucking heat from the feds lifestyle? I mean, that's exactly what the fuck he was doing, man. You know, man, I don't go with the crowd just because everyone says, or more people, or a majority, or so many people, not necessarily a majority. I don't just go with someone because they're a famous rap artist like Snoop Dogg or whomever, man. Meek Mill. I like those artists. I just don't agree with them at all. China Mac made a statement, and I was just saying good things about China Mac the other day on my podcast. I don't dislike China Mac. I like China Mac. But the comment that he made to the effect that anyone who supports Tekashi 6ix9ine is just in the wrong, more or less, whatever he said to that effect, I'd have to look it up, but something along those lines. Look, man, that doesn't make me dislike China Mac. I'm still going to listen to his music. I'm still going to thumb up and like his videos. China Mac eats and all this, man. I think China Mac's a good dude. It's just, we don't share the same worldview and opinion about how gangs are supposed to be organized, clubs are supposed to be organized, friendships are supposed to be organized, organizations are supposed to be organized. You steal motherfucking money from someone who's supposed to be your homeboy inside your gang network. Shotti and them dudes is lucky, man. I'm just saying, they're lucky they didn't do that to somebody else, man, in another gang. You know what I'm saying? Because man, if they had been stealing money like that from somebody else, man, y'all already know what the consequences are. Could have been, you know? Very likely could have been inside of another gang organization. So, we know, Shotti was taking advantage of the money. And in other gangs, that would have been it, man. It would have been over for Shotti. And y'all know that shit. So, I can't support a nigga like that. That's some dirty motherfucking shit, man. A nigga that'll just take your money like that and lie to you about how much money is coming in and where it's going and how it's being dispersed and distributed. That's some motherfucking rotten to the core type shit, man. I don't honor niggas like that. That ain't So that means that that's what the gang life is about. Y'all want to support a gang lifestyle like that where you're loyal to someone and then they just gonna go ahead and try to lie to you about the money and how the money's coming in and how the money's going out to all the different homies and shit. How much is really at stake and how much is really going to this and that. Man, fuck that nigga. Straight up, though. Straight up, man. Try that shit. I know we got 15 years, man. Try that shit up in some other gang sets, man. Try taking niggas' monies like that and then lying about that shit up in somebody else's fucking gang set and see what the fuck happens. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm supposed to think that shit's cool, and I'm supposed to, man, I have no fucking evidence or proof that Shotti didn't fucking snitch. That he's not a cooperating witness. And I don't believe his motherfucking attorney's story fucking nanosecond. I don't believe his attorney's motherfucking story for a nanosecond. That his client didn't fucking cooperate with the police or the federal government. Man, I don't believe that, dude, man. I don't believe any of that fucking shit, man. You know how many dirty attorneys there are? You know how many dirty cops there are? I'm not saying every cop is dirty, and I'm not saying every attorney's dirty. The world wouldn't exist if every cop was dirty and every attorney was dirty. I'm saying, man, there are attorneys that are fucking dirty. There are cops who are dirty. I don't fucking believe the attorney's story at all. No, man, I don't. Because he's getting paid to protect the interests of his client. So he'll say whatever the fuck he wants to say, whether it's true or not. And that's a reality. That's a mathematical, statistical, probable reality. So, that being said, so many shady motherfuckers in the rap game and in the gang world, so many shady motherfucking attorneys representing niggas who get busted on these types of RICO Act crimes and shit. Allegations, man. And then you got Shotti himself, who's been caught in fucking lies and was stealing from someone who was loyal to him. 6ix9ine was loyal to him, man. And then he wants to go and betray 6ix9ine and then bring all that motherfucking heat. Just like the movie Heat. Just like the one dude in the movie Heat that was bringing all the fucking heat from the feds. The dude who's doing all the wrong shit that a nigga's not supposed to do. This nigga Shotti is acting brazen. He's doing outrageous, ludicrous shit. Ridiculous fucking shit. Setting himself up, setting his gang up with all the surveillance records and everything that you can see now in hindsight and retrospect. That's not some organized shit, man. That's some dysfunctional, disorganized shit. Straight up. Doing the stupid motherfucking shit that he is. That ain't boss shit. That ain't boss pimp shit. That ain't that ain't fucking gay. That ain't G-level shit, man. That's fucking stupid shit, man. That's fucking retarded shit, man. This shit is dumb as fuck that this nigga was doing. Bring in the fucking feds. So, if I join the camp that's against Tekashi 6ix9ine, then that presupposes that to be cool and to be liked in society and to be rooted for, you gotta root for niggas like Shotti, who can be disorganized, who can be dysfunctional, who can do all this fuckboy shit and engage in all this fuckery within the gang when he's supposed to be a leader and he's supposed to administer righteous justice inside the fucking gang and be fair. This nigga's unfucking fair. And he's the nigga that brought the motherfucking goddamn feds to his ass and to the rest of his fucking gang. He motherfucking did. He fucking dry snitched on the whole shit. This nigga fucking Shotti did. I'm from the west goddamn fucking coast. And anybody from where I'm from can see that this nigga Shotti was fucking wilding the fuck out. Bringing the fucking feds. At every motherfucking turn. It is crystal fucking goddamn fucking clear. And then, on the other hand, you have Tekashi 6ix9ine. Man, this kid just wants to make fucking music and go on tours and shit. And do fashion and merchandising and all this kind of shit. But you know what? He made a mistake, man. He got wrapped up with the wrong motherfuckers, man. Yeah, because they didn't have his best interests in mind. Fuck no. All those dumbass niggas wanted to do was keep gangbanging, stay illegit. Stay illegit. Look at the contrast. You have the rapper Twista. Look at his longevity. Midwest. Highly organized shit. You have the rap group Legit Ballers. Legit Ballers. Was the shit that Shorty was doing, Shotti? Was the shit that Shotti was doing? Was it legit? The fuck this nigga gotta sell drugs for? And do all the crimes and shit that he was doing. Once they started to make it in the rap game with their bread and butter, with their cash cow, with their dude that's bringing in the revenue. What these niggas don't know how to take some hundreds of thousands, some millions of dollars and invest that shit in the stock market? They don't know how to hire the right people, man, to run a successful business enterprise. So the only thing these motherfucking dumbass, ignorant ass niggas know how to do is wild out in the streets, sell drugs, racketeer, you know what I'm saying? Black market, racket shit, Rico shit. That's all these dumbass niggas know how to do. They had all that fucking money and Shotti fucked it up. They all did. They all did. All they had to do, man, is support fully and 100% the dude that made the money for them, which was Tekashi 6ix9ine, Daniel Hernandez, and they straight fucked up the whole operation. Those niggas is the ones that brought the fucking feds. Those niggas is the ones that fucking snitched on themselves. So then what is Tekashi gonna do? He's gonna ride it out in prison for 45 years for these fucking dirty niggas? Yeah. For these dirty niggas, I don't give a fuck what anybody says to the contrary, man. I honestly don't. And Tekashi has a lot of fans. All these people talking about he needs to leave the country when he gets out. He doesn't need to fucking go anywhere. Dumbass niggas like that, those are the type of niggas that end up on federal fucking surveillance and radar saying some shit like that. Tekashi don't have to go any motherfucking where, man. Nah, man. Why would he? Why? Because Shotti's a snitch? Because Shotti brought heat from the motherfucking feds? Because Tekashi's back was up against the wall and they were going to give him 47 fucking years just for being loyal to a fuckboy like Shotti? Really? Really? So Tekashi's the bad guy, huh? Yeah, he's the bad guy, right? Yeah, because 99% of the niggas that are claiming that he's a snitch would do the same thing that Tekashi 6ix9ine would do. And they know it. And they absolutely know it. I don't know. There might be one nigga out here who would ride out 47 years in a federal prison for some shit that other niggas did to set him up. Yeah, the other way around, nigga gets set up by his so-called homeboys. They take advantage of him and his money and they steal from him. And then the feds just say, hey, look, man, you fucked up, guilty by association. You gonna ride it out? You gonna ride it out? Big guy? Yeah, 47 motherfucking years to the day. No good time. You gonna ride out a half a century in prison? Yeah, you ain't gonna do that, motherfucker. You ain't gonna motherfucking do that. You already know you ain't gonna do that. So why don't you stop lying and pretending like you would do that shit? Half a motherfucking century in prison for some dirty ass niggas that was stealing money from you? Trying to fuck your baby's moms and all this kind of shit? Even if she denies it, even if they deny, nigga, we already motherfucking know. Just dirty ass shit from dirty ass, scummy ass niggas. Yeah. So you gonna ride out 50 years? No, you ain't gonna do that. But it's easy to get up on the internet. It's easy to claim that Tekashi 6ix9ine's a snitch. It's easy to say that if it were the other way around, you wouldn't fucking do it because you ain't been put in that situation. Because you ain't been put in that motherfucking situation. Yeah, and I'm supposed to believe the narrative. That niggas like Shotti's cool because he's the one that had one knee down on the ground and he was shooting wildly out into fucking public space. Oh yeah, that's so cool. Oh yeah, he's about that life. Man, I know niggas who did that shit before Shotti was even motherfucking born. Hey, and you see me embellishing that shit? You see me condoning that? You see me saying that shit's cool? So a lot of niggas be about that life. Yeah. Shotti supposedly is one of them. Shooting in public spaces and shit, doing brazen pistol whips and shit. Oh yeah, that's real cool, bro. Yeah, especially when you brought the fucking feds to you, breathing down your motherfucking neck and all your homeboys, and then you put your money in a situation, which is Tekashi 6ix9ine, where he gotta turn around and clear his name. Nigga, you brought that shit on your goddamn motherfucking self. And you know what, man? The fact that you had, it just shows how fucking greedy you are. It shows how fucking foolish you are. How fucking absolutely fucking foolish you are. You had that opportunity to go legit, to go straight, to keep it on the fucking up and up. The money was right there. Chance of a lifetime. All you had to do is clean up your act and leave the goddamn fucking streets alone. But nah, bro, you insisted on bringing the fucking feds, talking all that shit. Yeah, you're the new fucking death row. Blah. What kind of nigga would even say that shit in the fucking goddamn first motherfucking place? That shit was absurd. Yeah, nigga, so what? Them 15 years you got locked up? Is that cool, bro? You cool riding that shit out, bro? Because when I saw your interview and I saw the look on your face, bro, yeah, you looked real hard, bro. You looked real hard after you created this huge goddamn fucking debacle. Yeah, you never bend, you never break, you never fold. But when I saw your face, bro, I could tell you realized you fucked up. That's what I'm reading. That's the telepathy that I'm picking up on, man. That's the body language that I'm seeing from a nigga myself who's been incarcerated when I was a young adult. In fucking prison and jail. Nigga, I saw your countenance. I saw your face, bro. You know you fucked up. And of course, because you're Shotti, you gotta ride it out, bro. You gotta act hard with them 15 years you got, bro. And the fact that you collapsed your fucking empire, bro. Yeah, you brought that shit upon yourself, bro. You brought upon the downfall of your fucking business enterprise, nigga. And it's not Tekashi 6ix9ine's motherfucking fault. And I'm not riding with the narrative that it is, nigga. So anybody talking that yin yang, talking all that out the side your necks, Tekashi 6ix9ine's a snitch, Tekashi 6ix9ine's a snitch. Yeah, you know who the real snitch is? I already said who the fuck it is.